What's up to all the Promera loggers out there? I put this video together specifically for this log, for this training journal. What this video is going to outline is today's lifting session. Today was a pull / lift day. This is day 2 of GST high frequency, my specific GST variation for, well, higher frequency, twice per body part per microcycle, which is 7 to 8 days per microcycle. What we're checking out here is my first set of chin-ups. You'll see that I have my max set right around 300 pounds right now, and with 65% of that, it puts me at 190. I'm actually weighing in at about 205 today, and so I did use my lightest Elite FTS resistance band to give me a little bit of help. I can't say that I know the exact level of assistance, but based on the AMRAP set and my 8 rep set performance, it seems to be doing the trick for me. I'd like to take you guys through some of the thoughts that are in my head when I'm going through these exercises that you're going to see in this video. I really think that holds a lot of value to people that want to know what to think about when they're training. And for those of you that know me, this is what I do. This is my passion. This is my career. And so I do enjoy helping others, and I just really like when people allow me to help them. So what I'm hitting here is some assisted band chin-ups. Now what I'm really trying to focus on here is just driving my elbows towards the floor. Clearly my elbows aren't actually moving, but with any pull movement, any row, if you focus on pulling with the elbows, you will get the most back activation, and you will be able to improve your mind-muscle connection with the back, which is tough because you really can't see the back working in the mirror, so it's hard to get that definite eye connection with it. So you have to rely on a strong mind-muscle connection, and you have to rely on working tips to allow you to get that. So what you're looking at here is my AMRAP. I thought I would take the shirt off and just try to check out my back development. I was pretty impressed with my shoulders, everything like that. Things are looking good. I'm not that lean right now, so there's not a lot of definition, but I was pretty happy with that, I would have to say. Right now I'm just getting lined up for some Romanian deadlifts. You're looking at, this is going to be my second warm-up set. My first warm-up set was with 135. I do have some time here, so I should also mention that with my chin-ups, you probably noticed some other bands on the barbell that I was using as my grip, and I did 3 warm-up sets there. I used one band that you see for a few reps. I used the next band, which helped me less, and then I used the next band, which you saw me doing my reps with. I actually did just a short few rep warm-up set with that same weight, and then I went into my 8-8 AMRAP rotation. Now what you're looking at here is 315 Romanian deadlifts, conventional, or I should say Olympic barbell. I have been using the hex bar or the trap bar a lot, and I can honestly say that when I went back to using the standard Olympic barbell today, these felt good. I mean, these felt really controlled, really focused. I could easily handle the weight. I could have went heavier, but I'd like to focus on form. I am in a slight calorie deficit right now. I like to call it a conservative calorie deficit. So I'm really not trying to see big gains in strength. What I'm trying to see is preservation of strength and preservation of lean mass that I've attained over this last bulk. Now some of the tips that are going through my head, some of the mental cues that I put myself through when I do my deadlifts, is I literally try to think about my butt or my hips pushing back into the movement, and just the nature of that, pushing your hips back, pushing your butt back, will force your body, your upper body, to fold over. That's just biomechanics, so that's what you want to think about, is pushing your butt back and then reversing that thought process to stand back up. So if you push your hips back and feel the stress and the strain down the hamstrings and the glutes, then you squeeze your butt forward and together, and that's just naturally, biomechanically going to drive your upper body back up to that vertical standing position. You'll always want to keep a straight back. The back is just there for support. It's just I would say that it's a lever arm. I'm not sure if that's the perfect physics term, but you should think of your body as two functioning pieces that are hinged together in the middle, and they're hinged at your hips. One, and then you just fold those pieces together and then straighten those pieces back up. The back is a support system for the weight that you're holding, and the hams and the glutes are doing the majority of the work. I could seriously talk about Romanian deadlifts for an hour. I do it almost every day, but what I'd like to do now is move on to these standing dumbbell hammer curls. This is a pull day assistance move, or supplement lift as I like to call it. What I'm hitting here is some heavier weight dumbbell hammer curls. I have a little bit of soreness in my left forearm, just slight tendonitis. You can see it really doesn't affect me that much, but it does hinder me from going crazy on these. These are 55-pound dumbbells, and they definitely did the job. It is summertime. One thing that I've been doing lately, which is usually suggested by my wife Jess, is to get outside and push our vehicles around. So what you're looking at here is, this is my method today for hitting my calves. It's obviously great glute and hamstring work as well as the quads, and it's just an overall method of cardio. You know, it's a tough level of cardio that gives some of that resistance training benefit. So what I did is I pushed the Honda CR-V around for 3 sets of 1 block, and I tried to push it as hard as I could. I was not sure how fast I was going. I was hoping for about 10 miles an hour. What ended up happening is I hit about 5 miles an hour, so I definitely have some work to do before I can really get up to feeling like I'm sprinting or I'm running hard. You know, with that 4,000-pound vehicle in front of me, obviously that's going to take some time. But I got the summer, and I will definitely try to get up to that 10-mile-an-hour point. I'm going to make that a personal goal. And one other thing that I do like to do is I like to work on my jumping, my vertical jumping or box jumping. So hopefully I can get some of that going. I think that's always fun to watch. Overall, I just took you guys through my pull/lift day of GST high frequency, and I know that you guys are enjoying my log. I'll keep trying to make it as media heavy as possible with nutrition photos, training videos, and probably some nutrition videos as well. As far as being partnered up with Sly the Slayer, I'm really happy about that. I don't know him personally, like face to face, but he's one of those clients of mine that I feel like I would know. I feel like I could just knock on his door, you know, jump in his living room, sit on his couch, and just hang out. It would not be a problem. I have a lot of people like that, and unfortunately, I can't travel around and meet everybody face to face, but eventually, you never know. If GST grows big enough, maybe we can have some type of gathering or something like that. I never want to rule that out, because I do think that it would be fun. You know, we could all meet up at Gold's Gym Venice or something like that and just have a big GST workout. In the meantime, though, I'll keep on working on trying to make that happen. I'm going to keep this journal as positive as possible and as media heavy as possible, and I'm just going to keep hitting the weights hard. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this cut that I've got going on, probably about 6 or 7 weeks left, and keep on replying and posting in here, guys. Thanks.